Well, if you're planning on staying at an Airbnb in Hot Springs, expect some changes. For the first time ever, the city has set rules and regulations for short-term rentals. Jessica Rank shows us these regulations will go into effect January 4th.
Yeah, this is the final set of rules. It's about 10 pages long, and it outlines everything from curfews to occupancy limits. But the biggest takeaway here is going to be the cost to implement on both the owners and renters.
Cars pass through and feet cross the pavement. Hot Springs, always a hot spot for tourists. But after the races, then parades, out-of-towners are settling in for the night at places that feel a bit more like home.
In probably the last 4 or 5 years, it really has exploded.
The city says Hot Springs has a little more than 600 short-term rentals in the area. Up until now, rules were non-existent.
You get the trash, you get the noise complaints, parking issues.
This is the new set of guidelines owners and renters will have to abide by. In it, owners will now have to pay an annual licensing fee.
It's $50 per occupant.
In a house that sleeps 8, you're looking at a $400 fee. The city also requiring a home inspection, another cost for owners.
Hot Springs will become one of the biggest Airbnb short-term rental fees within the state.
Dylan Driggers helps manage 30 short-term rental properties in the city. He says all the fees could cost owners up to $1,000 per year.
Honestly, with that stress, they might phase out.
Also outlined in the ordinance, a cap of 500 rentals in the city, meaning 130 spaces will be forced to close doors.
I think it'll turn into possibly a monopoly at that point where owners can, just jack up prices.
And renters will pay more. Drigger says some of the bigger rentals could phase out as well. The city now limiting 2 people per bedroom.
You were seeing some of the smaller homes, and they were being rented out for 15, 12 people.
City manager Lance Spicer says the rules will accommodate neighbors. It will also force renters and owners to open wallets.
Some other notable things: if you're renting, quiet hours will be starting at midnight, so that means anyone that's not staying the night must be out of the rental property by then. And before then, occupancy is only that plus 50%. So if you're at an 8-person house, you're looking at about 12 people. You can read the full list of regulations on our website, fox16.com. Live in studio, I'm Jessica Rank. Back to you.